We are presenting the Pinpoint Pro. I'm Louis.
I'm John T.
I'm Kobe.
I'm Ruben.
So to start off with an introduction, Pinpoint Pro is a new app we're utilising for the newest technology to kind of evolve the golfing experience. The aim is to replace and simulate playing golf within the support of like caddies and showing the right measurements, clubs, like what courses you play on, overview, kind of like target line of play is like kind of the main reason for our Pinpoint Pro app.
So a bit about augmented reality. Augmented reality is a technology that overlays the digital content like images, sound, texts, or animation onto a real world through devices like smartphones, tablets, or AR glasses. It can enhance perception of reality by blending visual elements with your physical surroundings in real time.
I'm just going to go through the rationale for why we've made this product. The product will enhance the golfing experience for players across all levels. The product aims to ensure the player always has the right intentions in every shot. It will show the best swing lines, green lies, winds and distance. The app will make sure that players are using the right clubs, as new players and even experienced players always have problems with deciding what degree of loft to use. The European Golf Association have published that there has been a 10% increase in golf participation since 2022, and that's why our product will always be in demand and it will keep growing. What we are solving. Huang et al. Have done research into the benefits of automating caddies, and the key benefits are time saving, cost effective, and developing independency on the golf course. The app will also give the exact and accurate measurements to the pins and boundaries, replacing estimations by the caddies or a high cost rangefinder. Generally, caddies are high cost. The caddy can go from 50 to 300 USD, and that's before giving any tips, depending on where you're playing and how many holes you're getting through. And sometimes the golf course may not even provide a caddy. We have a quote. It says, AR technologies hold immense promise for revolutionizing sports coaching, training, and performance analysis. These technologies are reshaping traditional methodologies, and it just reassures why our product will be so vital in the sporting world.
Current applications, we looked at GolfShot. So GolfShot, along with various other golfing apps, provide players with a wide range of statistics and guidance. These include their auto shot tracking system, allowing you to track your shots with your Apple Watch or your phone. Swing ID on the range allows you to get the benefit of advanced golf statistics while you're on the range, so when you're practicing it can really help you feel better and take that onto the course. Auto strokes gained, pinpointing your strengths and weaknesses along the course allows you to kind of gauge where you are, what kind of level, and you can compare between yourself and your friends. Swing ID allows you to get personalised swing stats and visual analysis on every shot you take with the power of the auto shot tracking. So it kind of gives you that ability to know what you've done bad or good if you've hit a good shot. GPS distances, get real-time distances to the green, hazards or targets for over 45,000 different courses worldwide, which is the most on-course data provided. Scoring and statistics. These are digital scorecards that go wherever you go for easier scoring and tracking, so you're not having to take that pen or a pencil and a scorecard around. It's easy, you can just tap it in your phone, it's a lot easier. And Golfscape AR is their augmented reality feature, allowing you to view holes distances in a completely unique way via the drone shots and things like that, so you can get a look at the hole and know where you want to be hitting your ball. So current applications of AR, obviously one of the biggest uses in the world, Pokemon Go, really shows how you can use that animation and bring it to real life, so you can feel like it's in the room with you, which we're just going to transfer over to our app, so players can feel like they've got a caddy with them, even though it's all online based.
So my kind of slide is looking at how kind of our Pinpoint Pro can transform the industry in the future. So kind of the three main points I looked at were enhanced player training, increased competition, and increased fan engagement. So to start off with the enhanced player training, Pinpoint Pro kind of has the potential to revolutionize golf training by using augmented reality to offer real-life 3D visualizations of like golfers' swing mechanics. This allows players to instantly compare kind of their form and ideal, like a more ideal model, maybe like a pro. It provides immediate feedback on posture, grip, and swing path, and all these other elements of the golf swing. This can accelerate skill improvement quite quickly. The app can also overlay crucial course data like wind speed, terrain conditions, kind of helping players make smarter strategic decisions while on the golf course. AR kind of simplifies complex data into easy to understand, visualized kind of ideas. This kind of benefits golfers of all skill levels beyond training. AR enhances practice by providing additional feedback, kind of stimulating more effective sessions and encouraging experimentation with different techniques. Ultimately, Pinpoint Pro transforms golf training into more interactive, data-driven experience, kind of empowering players to reach their full potential.
For the target market segmentation, I did some research on how many golfers play by themselves versus how many golfers play in a group. So 31% of golfers play alone, which is our target audience. Obviously, it is a small segment of the market, but we think we can increase this number due to the enhanced experience through Pinpoint Pro. So, firstly, we understand our app is created with accessibility as a priority, particularly for older individuals who are less tech savvy. So, for the older generation, golf is a lifelong sport, with many players continuing into their later years. So obviously we want them to be able to play or use the app easily. These particular type of golfers are quite into the game, like they do want to enhance their skills, and Pinpoint Pro is a really good way of them doing that because of solo golfing. Did some research on the attention span and how much golfers improve playing by themselves versus in a group. So this is why aspiring golfers, this is a really good app for them to increase their actual skill and ability, better than doing it in a group. Also, it's more cost efficient because paying for caddies and hiring them, it's expensive, and obviously cost of living these days, it's not as reliable due to the cost. So Pinpoint Pro, being its own pocket caddy essentially, is a good reason for making this app the way it is, because it does make golf cheaper essentially. So as part of the accessibility, we did find out that 41% of golfers worldwide are above the age of 50, and around 30% of people are aged 50 to 69. They were classified as having low digital capability, and this obviously increases with age. Those 70 plus show even higher rates of digital exclusion. So just further emphasises why the easy accessibility by just scanning a barcode is really good for these older generational golfers.
The biggest obstacles in adopting augmented realities are lack of technological awareness, difficulty in ease of setting up AR systems, the unwillingness of government and private bodies to invest in augmented reality research, and the lack of repository databases. There's also been findings that there are a lot of professionals that have worries about other variables. The perceived cost of AR is also very high. This encompasses the financial expenses and any other resources, such as time and effort the users believe are necessary to utilize AR technology. If users perceive these costs to be high, they'll be less inclined to adopt AR applications. And finally, accuracy. Ahn et al. Have come up with the measurements of AR is about 1 to 2 centimeters for positioning off positioning, and about 0.2 to 0.4 degrees off for directional accuracy.
Thank you very much for listening.
Thank you.
Thank
Cheers,
you.
mate.